We explored the town of Porto Pino, but there wasn't really much there. The best part about the anchorage was these sand dunes, which seemed to go on for ages, so we climbed up them and watched the sunset.
We've got a little problem with the batteries. Oh. Yeah, it started. We woke up, the batteries were like 90% last night when we went to bed. We woke up and I don't know what percentage they are because it's not working, or it wasn't working. But the volts were like 11 volts, which is bad. So we tried to start the generator and it just, the whole system like this just kept beeping and the generator wouldn't start. Luckily, the engine started. And now then we put the revs up on the engine, which like sort of boosted the batteries a little bit. And now the generator's on, but we've tested all the volts and 2 of the batteries are definitely not holding their power, not working properly. They're not reading the right volts. One of them is potentially okay. The batteries are about 2.5 years old, so they probably are due to be replaced. Also the starter battery, which is the blue one, that's a new one now, but that was completely dead, so we think that's probably killed the other ones. But that's okay, we're just gonna have to get 4 more batteries. I don't think they're the cheapest. How much are they, Ryan?
I think they're about €300 each, so I don't know.
€300 each?
Yeah.
Oh heck. We've got the Italian version of the Guardia Civil. We think they're just checking papers, boat papers and stuff. They've just done 1 boat and we think we're probably going to get a visit. Are we ready?
You want to see me like this? Then yeah, I'm ready. See.
Sorry? Passaporte. Sì. Sì.
Registration, passport.
Pardon?
Yeah, he's just saying the same thing.
Yeah. Insurance, registration, and passport.
So this is our passport. We've just had to give them our passports and boat documentation. Unfortunately, our insurance is online, so I don't know if we're going to pass the phone across so that they can see it or not. Hopefully they're not going to be too angry. But they just hold a little net over, and then you put your documents in, and then they take it, and then they drive off and drive around. But they are coming back, which is handy.
Insurance. You want? It's okay.
Poppy. No.
Grazie. Arrivederci.
How did that go?
It was really strange, really. They were so friendly. They were leaving, and then they started chatting to us about the dog, saying how beautiful she was, and for us to enjoy our trip.
Oh,
grazie.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Other than the Portuguese customs that have stopped us, you know, lovely. The Spanish and the French, it wasn't really like that, was it?
Nah.
Nah. We're lucky there, but on the flip side, in this town, should I say, because it's the first place we've been, no one likes us.
No.
I asked somebody if they spoke English when I went to pay the bill, and he sighed at me, and then once I paid the bill, he threw the receipt at me.
Literally threw it.
Yeah, and we phoned a car hire company, and they just said, we don't speak English, email us. So Faye emailed them asking if we could.
And I did try to talk Italian as well.
You did try, yeah. We are trying. We don't know a lot, but we're trying.
Yeah.
We wrote an email asking if we could hire a car off of them.
In Italian?
In Italian. Used an app that we have. And they
Google
just
Translate.
emailed back, no, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
Yeah.
No, sorry, the car's not available. No, you know, nothing. It was just no in capital letters.
It's like, can we rent the car tomorrow? Like, gave the dates, please, thank you, blah, blah, blah. No.
No.
Nah, mate, not
Get
today.
your car somewhere else, mate.
Yeah.
Do a bit of fishing later.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe wait for the authorities to go in case you're not allowed.
No, we are allowed. I researched it all yesterday.
Oh, fab.
No fishing permits needed in Italy, but there are certain rules. It's quite relaxed actually.
Yeah.
The only thing they require really that's annoying is a red buoy. I mean, some people would say you're silly if you go out without one, but
Yeah,
I don't like it. You can hear the motorboats coming in the water, so as long as you're being diligent, you should be okay.
Yeah, but what's the bad point of having it? If it's going to
The
save your
bloody
life,
line wrapped all around you.
it's like a seatbelt though.
It's not like a seatbelt.
Yeah.
No. You don't drown in a car, do you?
Well, no, but you don't get whiplash from spearfishing.
I'm not having this conversation. It's not like a seatbelt.
Well, no, the principle is.
Absolutely not.
The principle is because
If anything,
it's saving your life.
If
It's
anything,
a life
it's like
saving.
a high visibility jacket that you wear on construction sites.
Exactly that. Better example.
Yeah.
Well done, man. But still, would you wear a high visibility jacket?
Not if I can help it.
Right, excellent. We're going to land this morning just to get a couple of bits from the shop so that we can have breakfast, and then we're going to head round to the capital, which is Cagliari, because we need to get some more batteries. We think the problem is all of our leisure batteries are dead. It's just none of them are holding charge. Although today our volts are sort of okay, so we're not really sure, but I think we're going to get some new ones anyway because this problem's been going on for quite a while now and it's just a bit of a nightmare. So yeah, that's the plan. We're just about to get going. We've stowed everything, we've undone the sail bag, so we're going to probably raise the sail here and then raise the anchor and head off. Winch! We've got the main that we got up before we left the anchorage, and now we've just got the jib out. We have got a slight problem with the jib. Last time we were sailing, when we came over from Menorca, the jib, where we had not a lot of wind, the jib started banging and it's actually cracked one of the rubber bits on the side. So we need to replace that. It means that we can't really tack with the jib out because the bang across could completely break the runner. So that's a little job that we're going to try and do in Cagliari, along with the batteries.
We started on a port tack, which is where the wind is coming from the port side of the boat. and we had to get the jib in and then let it back out when we changed to a starboard tack like this.
So we're still on our way to Cagliari. I'm pretty sure we're pronouncing that totally wrong.
Yeah.
We're doing about 4.5 knots, which is quite good for us because we're at 30-degree angle. We've only got about 15 knots of wind and we're going into the swell, which is normally we're normally not very good at that. And yeah, we're doing, we've got 5 knots. There we're okay. We had to put a reef in the main because the wind got to about 20 knots and we just thought we'd put a reef in, we don't want to be overpowered. And with the problems with the jib, we don't want to suddenly panic and have the jib bang or something, so we've got a reef in. When the wind's quite high, it doesn't actually really change your speed. It just makes your boat a little bit more balanced and if anything increases your speed, doesn't it?
Well, within reason.
Within reason. So yeah, that's what we've done.
We didn't manage to make it all the way to Cagliari before it got dark, so we stopped at a place called Pulla.
We're just coming into the anchorage now. Nice little sunset behind the mountains. And over there is the archaeological site of Nora, it's called, and it's all Roman ruins. Dates back about 3,000 years, which is pretty cool. Not the Roman bit. The Romans were a little bit later, I think 200 BC, I think. But yes, we're going to go and explore that tomorrow. And apparently you can still see the remains of the city that's underneath, and a lot of it's been like fallen down into the water. So we're going to hopefully snorkel over that and see.
I'm up pretty early today because I'm going to go and explore the ruins. Ryan's still in bed, but he's really tired, he didn't really sleep last night, so I'm going to head over now while it's still a little bit cool, although it is, I don't know, maybe like 25 already. But yeah, I'm going to head over and have an explore.